There are amazing potentials for the Rhondda, especially when it comes to cycling from a tourism perspective. We have some of the finest and picturesque climbs in the UK, and for example the Bwlch Rhugos loop is often used by Tour de France winner Geraint Thomas and his teammate Luke Rowe when training. I produced this document earlier this year in conjunction with Sustrans, and it explores the ways in which we could stimulate cycling in the Rhondda, not just for tourists, but for local people who want to get onto two wheels for whatever reason. Poor cycling infrastructure is a major barrier. In some places in the Rhondda, it is simply not safe to travel up and down the Rhondda, and this has to be improved, especially if we are to bring to fruition the Rhondda Tunnel project, which has incredible potential to draw tourist visitors to the area. I welcome what you said about the Rhondda Tunnel, but can you tell us what budget will be available and when it will be available to improve the paths that lead to the Rhondda Tunnel? Because we need that investment in order to make the Rhondda Tunnel project viable.
I'm unable to give you figures on that from the briefing I have before me today, but I will look into it. But what I will also say, any related works that are needed need to be part of a feasibility study which relates to developing the tunnel, because it doesn't make sense to open a tunnel and not ensure that the access to it on both sides means that it is part of the National Cycle Network.